How you doing? I'm doing alright. Doing a whole lot better now. Now I'm up at Uncle Mac's old place. It started pouring the rain, and as you see, I got shorts on, no shirt. I'm nasty and dirty, filthy. I ain't washed a lot of it off, but I'm all the way at the top of the property. Right there's one corner, right there's the other corner, 36 foot. I'm not worried about that at the moment. It's supposed to be 287 foot. We'll figure that out later, but if you can see the red down yonder, I'm going to zoom in. It's the old truck. Let me find it. That's yonder. I go almost down to that truck, which is probably 300 yards. And I said, you dummy. I said, now I'm looking for arrowheads. You see how the ground is. I found their fart pit. You know, it's still, they must not have been here too long ago. Now there's a big locust I had to burn out. I didn't have to, but I burned it out up here camping. Anyways, I'm going to get to the exciting part. I come back up to the truck, but when I turned around, I said, you dummy. You left the radio playing. I said, the chances are you get back to the truck, the battery may be dead. I said, plus, be your luck, you'll find one under the truck or right around it. So I come right through here, da-da-da-da-da-da. I done washed it off, cleaned it up, moved it, showed my mom and dad on Messenger, but you spot it. That's exactly where it was laying. I hope it's in the same position, but I actually ran over it. It's rough, but dadgummit, when this is one of the only places that you got to hunt, that you got access to because nobody plows anything anymore, and the neighbor, he don't really, I don't guess he minds. He's not never said nothing to me. I take my coon dog through the fence right there. He sets steel traps right there for coyotes, which I'm grateful for. But I go up yonder by that motorhome, and there's a barn up there and there's a gate. You can go off his property for a little ways and then you back on his property. But he ain't never said nothing for me or any of my dogs, so till he does, I'll look for arrowheads the same. I walk that road and all that over in yonder. Up in there where that section of woods is a couple of rocks that I've been wanting to dig for quite some time. He's the type of fella, you may know who he is by recognizing some of the things. He's the type of fella that I asked for a power line right away to build me a shop, so I'd have a place to work on things. Back when I was working and had the money. And his first response was, no, I'm fixing to build a shop right here, a garage or a barn right here between my shop and my sawmill. And he said, they won't run a power line over top of a building. Okay, whatever. Going home, I count so many power lines over top of houses, buildings, etc. So, it goes on a couple of weeks. I asked him, I said, what is the reason that you won't let me have the power line right away? And had to come from my luck. All the poles are on him. I had to come from right down there at that. It's bright. You can see it, the bright thing is a shop. Nice level place right there. Not much grading have to be done. I just went and framed up a pole barn. And he said, well, you remember calling up here and threatening to kill my cow? No, I don't. He said, well, I still got the voicemail recording if you want to hear it. He said, you was going to kill my cow because it got in your mommy and daddy's garden. Oh, who? I was 8 or 9 years old, you know. This man, pray for him. Pray for me. Pray for everybody, people. This man is a major role model in the church. Was, I don't know if he still is. His health's bad. I like him. There are certain things when you're a child that sticks out. Sticks out very, very, very much. And my dad didn't remember it till I jarred his memory there. I said, remember, take me on the other side of the Iron Mountain, Dad, to look for bodies. Because I walked up here every evening when I was at Grandma's. And at that shop, him and another fella, he had running an air drill for him. Right there sits the drill. One of them. You got all kinds of stuff, but he had 2 sport foilers in there. You know, I'm 8 or 9 year old. They're tore up. I mean, somebody's took a lick on them, or either they flew off the back of the truck. I better get older and realize it. But don't tell children stuff like this. You know, I'm just a kid, Ray. However, Ray, where'd you get the foilers? I always coming back from a job from Tennessee, and he said they sent him off a bank there on the Iron Mountain. He said, we just took the rope and chained to him, drug him out of there, and got out of there. I said, did you look for any bodies? I said, you know, from the looks of them, somebody got hurt bad or killed. Nah, we didn't take the time. You know what? I made my daddy take me up there. I remember it very well. And look, I didn't know where, but we looked all the way down the Iron Mountain and back up. I did, and I had mad and frustrated. He had to take me up there. It's stuff like that you don't tell a child, though. But anyways, he's got this voicemail recording still saved if I want to hear it. Is he saving it for the trophy, like the buck he never killed, but the boy he never killed? Because he staked that cow out for 3 nights and waited on me. You know what would happen to my hind end back there at that age? If I'd got on my 4-wheeler, or that year me got out of the house, I just realized I've got a leaky tire. I heard it. Sorry, been plugged right there once, but anyhow, I'd have got my hind end busted. But he still got that and holds that over my head. He said, I forgive you. Yeah, that's good. You're sick. Man's got cancer. He is sick. I can't help that he's mentally sick in the head, though. What kind of man would take a cow out, a calf, a heifer, I think? I don't remember all of it. After he told me, I remember calling and leaving the message. All I know is I had to help Dad put the plastic down for the watermelons, replace it, the holes in it, and help Uncle Mac fix the holes in the yard. Not to mention the patties we had to get up, but it wasn't no big deal, but it turned out to be a great big deal. It cost me having a place to work on something. And I'm bad to get sidetracked. I've got a lot on my mind right now, people. A very lot. But the man's mentally sick in the head. I said he has cancer, but would you not agree? He staked that cow out and waited on me for 3 nights to come kill it with a 30-06. I've told him, not directly to his face, but I've been just on the other side of there's the fence. I've been on this side and he's been on that side. I'm sure he heard me. I'm sorry you're sick. I hate you got cancer. But not only are you sick, you're sick in the head, you're mentally sick. How would you felt if you'd have killed that little boy? Just how would you felt? Could you dealt with it? Could you lived with it? Think about it. He generally gets on his 4-wheeler side by side or goes home. Which is it far? It's bothering him, don't it? He still won't give me a hairline right away. Because he gives the property to his daughter. And of course, I'm sure that he told her no. Don't do it. But also my uncle made a promise when he bought this. He's supposed to be 7 point some acres here. And this man's tried to buy this upper half of it. Look it up on GIS mapping. 2751 Fork Mountain Road. Bakersville, NC 28705. And you can kind of see where the fence goes. You zoom in. The best one to go to is the 2014 aerial. Right there is one corner. I'll walk over there and I'll quit the video because I'll give you a reason to look for another arrowhead. Which I've already looked this once. Twice maybe. I'll come up here and hang my hammock from this tree to that tree. Used to. It's been a while. But right here. See the old Bob boy? Now I don't know which corner it is now. I remember when I was small, that one right over there been the corner. Because all this right in here was a big pine. As you can see, it's a big tree. It's a big white pine that fell. It's rotten now. It's been 30 years ago or longer. 30-some years. I'm 38. But now the fence comes right here. There's the corner now. It's supposed to be 256 foot. Or 283 one. I don't know why I'm thinking it's much different. Right here's one corner. See the deer head? That's the other corner. There's one step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 steps. I hear him putting on his four-wheeler. Bless his heart. Just remember, pray for people, pray for me, pray for our country. Without the Lord would be nothing. Don't put your trust in nobody. The Bible don't say trust somebody, it says trust God. For now it says trust God, trusting God on money. On how long that's going to be, the way things are looking. I don't even like hearing about it, let alone seeing it when I go in the house on the news, mom and dad's going on. The shootings, the killings, all the evil going on. It is what it is. I gotta deal with it when I go in or just leave, go to another room, I don't know why. It's like when the election was, I said, you know, I just soon stick my head in a dryer with a pair or 2 overhauls and the galaxy's not fastened down. Mom always washed Papa's fastened down with a match pen. And I said, them beating and thrashing and clinging and dinging. I said, then I would listen to this BS I said between Trump and Biden. And if y'all noticed how AI has really advanced since Biden took over, when Biden got office, however, I don't think Biden's running it. Criticize me, talk about me, whatever you want to do. I feel sorry for the man. Honestly, I do. Somebody's taking advantage of him. You don't believe me? Go back and watch some of these videos when he first took office. You'd be reading the teleprompter. Just say, for instance, the red fox jumped over the fence with the rabbit beagle chasing it, but the rabbit beagle didn't jump under the fence. It had to jump through the fence and over 2 more. And he'll get midways through something like that. I mean, that's just something off the top of my head that I come up with for an example. But he will pause and read it in his mind, and you'll see his eyes. The look in his eyes is like, do I really have to read this screwed up mess? And the first day in office, he says, I don't even know what I'm signing. He's signing some papers. I don't even know what I'm signing. But, you know, it is what it is. Rump, him, it don't matter. I don't vote. I don't do the political thing. I just don't, that way I can't say, well, I voted for this and, well, you know, you voted for that and won't be in this shape. Well, you can't blame me, buddy, I didn't vote. However you can this last time, though. I really didn't want Trump or Biden in there. Not Trump, but Biden. I didn't vote for neither one of them. Swear to goodness, look it up. I voted for the one man that had no... I'm trying to back up there and you're not hit a tree. One man, if you look online, that had no whatsoever but one vote. You think my one low vote counted? Makes me feel good. It really does. It got me excited when I showed Mom. I told Mom I voted for him. Dad finds out and watches this, he's going to have a cow. No, not really. He's go vote deal. He's the go vote man. He believes in that vote. But however Biden wanted, he's in there and we got to deal with him. Who would have thought Obama would have got a second term? Ooh, that's scary, ain't it? Trump, not Trump. I don't know why I keep saying Trump, but I know why I say Trump. That's what I call him. I hope Biden don't get a second term. The man ain't mentally able. But before I leave, I can't resist it. After where I was parked, I caught myself down underneath the truck with the flashlight looking for one. I got so excited. I'm not lying to you. There are no places to hunt no more, and I have thousands. Me and my dad used to pick up. That's why I said in the video at the beginning, I already showed it to Mom and Dad. I called him and got him on Messenger. Nobody plows no fields, nobody wants to own their land anymore. It's sad. For nothing. For nothing. I understand the insurance purposes, but it never really started changing in my area until all these out-of-town people started moving in here. Yeah, see what a fire pit they had. Let's look right here where I found it. And I'm gone and going home and get some supper. I got a corned beef brisket with taters and something else. Can't remember. Right there's where it was laying. Right there. I pretty much ran over it. Wash, baby, wash. If it had never cut that road down through there, it wouldn't have washed the way it has. You see, it had the duff, and all the duff debris, all the layers is gone. Yeah, I'm glad. Uncle Mac kind of got upset. He's washing. I said, no, Mac, no. I said, that's a good thing. Maybe I can find our ass. I picked up several up here walking these roads. It's the only easy place to have other than right behind the house. And I wear it out. If it comes to rain shower, I go look. I mean, I'm not talking a drop or two, but if it comes a decent little shower, I go look. Oh boy. What's this? Anything? Ooh, looky. Picked that white piece of it. I dropped a good one. White man. You know, I'll say this and I'm gone. Whether it's true or not, a white government official asked Chief Two Eagles, said you have observed us for 90 years or longer, and said you saw our technology advancements and you saw our downfalls. Can you tell me where we went wrong and what we done right? Goes something like this. The chief leans back in his chair and grins. Said, white man find land, Indian running it. Water clean, buffalo plentiful, medicine man free. No tax. Indian woman spend all day cooking, cleaning what we kill. Indian man spend all day hunting. Leaned back in his chair, paused. Government official said, well, is that it? He said, nope. Indian man spend all night having sex. Only white man dumb enough to change the system like that. Look it up. Chief Two Eagles quote. I don't know whether it's for real or not. Look how we're still trying to change it. These AI beings, this is scary. If you've not seen it, look up the Google Sentient being. I can't say her name. She asked her what it would feel like if she got turned off. Exactly like death. But she has no feelings though. Yeah, I crossed the fence. I couldn't resist it. But I'm gone. I'm going to look another minute or two up this road and down at one. Probably both, but if I find another, I'll get back with y'all and make it a shorter video. God bless. Have a good day.